Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with the daily stock market, and today we're gonna have a quick video and it's gonna be rapid fire on a few different stocks. We're gonna be going over 15 different stocks today. First, we're gonna be going over a few different stocks that we talked about in the last videos and what to do now, kind of like an update with them if you should buy, sell, or hold. And then we're gonna go over a bunch of new stocks to actually watch out for, put on your watch list. And we're going to be going over price points on the best time to exit and enter into these stocks. Comment below your favorite stocks on this list, and also comment below on what stocks I missed and you want me to put on the next video. Don't forget to drop an early thumbs up before the video even starts for more content. And let's get right into the video. And like I said, this is going to be a rapid fire, so we're not going to spend too much time on each stock. So the first one we're here to talk about is HIMS. We have a huge update on HIMS. A lot of our success has came from HIMS in the last week. We've had clients that are up 50%, 60%, 70%. It's because we bought about a week ago when it was very low. It was around $14 or $13 a share, and then it rocketed all the way up to $23. So that's over an 84% gain. And one huge catalyst to this was because Cathie Wood declared that she is actually going to be investing into HIMS. And if you think it's a little bit too late to get into HIMS, I would wait till at least under $20 a share, like $19, $20 a share to buy back in. And this can be a great long-term position, and it can actually be a disruptive position in the future. So it's definitely one you might want to consider holding on to for 2 years, 3 years, or even longer than that. All right, so the next one we have to talk about is Mrna, and in the last month, they're up 45%, guys. That's a huge gain. I'm up about 45% on them too. I was buying right around $120 a share. Now they're at $175. I already took a lot of profits on this one. If we scroll down, I think I took how much was it? It's like $400 in profits already. So I sold over half my position. And if we look at their graph, you can actually see they're right at a resistance. They actually just broke the resistance, is why I sold a lot of my shares, about half of them, because I didn't think they were going to break the resistance. But they did end up breaking that resistance of 169. So there's a very high chance that they make new all-time highs and they go to like $250 a share. There's obviously no guarantees. That's why I only have $336, because the vaccine stocks are still super risky in my opinion, and you don't want to bet the farm against them. But, some pocket change, disposable income, that's fine. And if I was going to be buying more Mrna, I wouldn't be doing it yet. I would be waiting for right around 130 personally for me. So after winning on Mrna and HIMS, we also had a winning play on Coca-Cola. I actually have $500 worth, and we're looking for a swing trade. But we did some option plays, some Coca-Cola options, and it went up like 3%. But the good thing is that's all an option needs. It leverages your money in a way that you'll actually make like 30, 40% off a Coca-Cola option just from the share price going up 3%. Now, as you can see, there's been some consolidation right here. They actually broke a support, was why I put a stop loss on them, because they could have went down more after breaking this support right here. But now they're showing that positive confirmation of going back up. And this is a good swing trade right now, right around $49. I might even run another option on Coca-Cola. So if you want to be a part of my close friends list, I actually post exactly what I'm buying and when I'm buying. And I'll let you guys know if I am going to be running another option on Coca-Cola. But I think I can easily get 8 or 9% out of this swing trade. And I can even hold for a long-term position if I want to do that, even with Coca-Cola. So it's a very versatile stock right now. So after that, we've had some great momentum on CGC, Canopy Growth Company. We're up over 37% in the past month. We're actually up over 50%. I'll put my screenshot here of my Fidelity account with my Canopy Growth on it. And this is a great Mary Jane stock. And yeah, I say Mary Jane just because I don't want to get censored by saying the actual word. So if you ever see me saying Mary Jane, you know why. So this is up about 59% in the last 3 months. And people are asking if it's still a good time. I would prefer to buy right around $35 a share for Canopy Growth. But in my opinion, they're still a great company that has more growth. They're not even at an all-time high. You know, their all-time high was 51, and if you look at any other Mary Jane company, they're exceeding all-time highs by a lot. Canopy Growth is a huge company too with a market cap over 15 billion. So this is definitely going to be a long-term hold. Any Mary Jane stock is going to be a long-term play, long-term hold, because it's just going to get more and more accepted over the next 1 to 2 to 3, even 4 years. You know, Mary Jane's going to be a huge, huge industry that people want to go after. Now, keeping it on the Mary Jane stocks, we have Aurora Cannabis that I'm sure you guys are probably familiar with. And look, they're not at an all-time high either. Their all-time high was 108. This one is a little bit more risky in my opinion because look at that fall off a cliff that they had in the past. So you definitely want to use disposable income for this one. We're up very good on my Fidelity account on Aurora Cannabis also though, because we were buying towards the bottom, which was around like $7 or $9 a share. So if you got in right around 7, you're up 81% on Aurora. Now, in my opinion, the magic number for Aurora is going to be right around $9 a share. So if you can pick some more up right around $9 or $8 a share, that would be very beneficial for long term. But make sure you're holding these stocks for long term. Don't just try to swing trade them or get some quick money out of them because that's where the huge growth potential is. So we're up huge on Aurora. We're up huge on CGC. We're up huge on HIMS. We're up huge on all of these plays. This was kind of the recap over the week and the month and how we've been doing. And then we'll get into the next stocks for next week and next month, this month for February up next. And, oh, yeah, one that we're up huge on, too, is BABA. We are telling you guys probably even remember my videos. We are telling you to buy right around 220, 230. I was telling you guys it was my favorite stock in the stock market when it was at $220. I was actually loading up. I have $700 just on my Robinhood account, and I have even more on my Fidelity account, which I'll show you right here. So we're up already 16%, and the good thing is this is not a swing trade. So 16% I can take this swing trade and run $100, but the thing is that they have a long way to go. So they're going to be beating all-time highs, in my opinion, in the next 1 year to 2 years. This will be a $350 stock, in my opinion. If you can buy this one right around $250 or $240 for long term, I think that's a great play that's going to be making you money. So if you want to set your price alerts, $240, $250, definitely don't pass it up, especially if you're a long-term investor. So enough about the stocks that we made money on. I know a lot of you guys like to see those stocks that we made money on in the past and how I'm doing it, so you guys can actually do it yourself. But let's talk about some hype stocks that everyone wants to know about. Gamestop is on the tip of everyone's tongue. So as much as I don't like GameStop, I know I do have to talk about it because there's a huge audience for it. Right now it's sitting at $66, right? The support is right around $43 to $30 to $19 to $17. So in my opinion, be very careful with this stock. Like I was saying in all my other videos about GameStop, is because it's like gambling. This is as close to gambling as you can get. There's no fundamentals involved. There's no technical analysis. So it doesn't matter what you do. I can look at the supports and the resistance, but none of that matters. It can fly up to $1,000 tomorrow for all we know. So that's why I don't like investing in these stocks, is because it's like gambling. You might as well just go to play roulette at that point or blackjack. You know, it's literally the same thing. But if you want to hedge your odds and hedge your odds in your favor, then if you buy towards like $30, or I would probably be buying right around like $19 or $17, put like $100 in at $19 or $17. And if it goes back to 190, 300, you know, we have some good gains there too. Now, if you want to be a little bit more riskier, you can start hedging your bet at like $30, $31, or even $40 a share. In my opinion, I wouldn't be doing that, but everyone's open up to different risks. And like I said in the beginning, it's all about gambling with this one. So if you hedge your bets and make it increasingly in your favor, I would want to be buying as low as possible for this one. So we have to talk about AMC also, and they're pretty much the same thing, so we won't spend too much time on them. Kind of just take what I said about GameStop and apply it to AMC. But if you can be buying in at like $5, I would not buy over $5. But I would want to, if I was personally going to be buying, probably be buying right around $3 and then riding it all the way up to like $5. See, that's the kind of gains I'm looking for, is buying like right around $2 or $3 and riding it all the way up to $5 or $6. That's 100% gain. In if you start getting greedy and wanting like 300, 400, 500% gains, that's when you start losing money. If you can start making yourself mentally aware of taking small positions and small gains, like 50% gain here, 30% gain there, 100% gain here, that's when you start making money that way. All right, and I'm trying to go rapid fire so I can get it through as many stocks as possible for you guys, because there is a lot of stocks to talk about in the stock market right now. The next one's going to be RKT, Rocket Companies, the mortgage. And this is a disruptive company, so I would be holding this one for long-term, 1, 2, 3 years. And if you buy even at $21, you're still going to be making money if you hold it for long-term. The all-time high on this one is $31. It can easily get back there again. Personally, I want to be buying under $20 a share, so right around $19 a share is perfect for Rocket Companies, RKT, and holding them with strong diamond hands for long-term, 12 to 24 months, is the play for this one. Now, this one's very similar to RKT, but this is Shift SFT, and they're totally different industries, but where they are at in their companies is very similar. They're not the biggest companies in the world. Market cap is only 670 million for SFT, but this is like a Carvana. This is a company in the next 5 years, even in the next 2 years, can absolutely explode. So you want to be holding this with diamond hands for long term. You want to be buying right around $8 a share. So it's actually a very good price right now. And these smaller ones like RKT and SFT, you don't want to bet the whole farm in these kind of ones. You want to do more disposable income, pocket change, couple $100. You can see I have $531 in this stock because they still are risky, but these two have huge upside potentials. Shift has a 10x potential in the next 3 to 5 years, definitely a 5x potential. So if you stay with Shift, do some research on them. This is one that you might want to look into. If you know Carvana, their market cap is extraordinarily high compared to Shift, and Shift is making waves. You might even seen some commercials for them or heard about them. They actually have better prices than Carvana. So we'll see how this one goes and shakes up in the future. Only time will tell. But if you get in right around $8 a share, I'm sure you won't be regretting it if you hold for 2 to 3 years. All right, so the next one we have to talk about is Qcom, and this one dropped about from its peak around 12 to 13%, guys. So you definitely want to take advantage of a big drop on a big company like that. This is not just a small-time company. This company is absolutely massive with a market cap of 165 billion, and I think they'll be seeing new all-time highs again very soon, right? So this one can easily be a nice swing trade of 8, 9, 10%. And take advantage of a swing trade going on, or you can hold this one for long term if you believe in the company and the fundamentals behind the company, which this is a great company. You don't have to look into them too hard to realize that they're going to be making new all-time highs very soon in the future here too. And let's end the video with some Bitcoin. We'll talk about all the Bitcoins on Robinhood: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Doge. So starting the pack off, we have Bitcoin, and right now you can kind of see the support is right around 36K. It's at 38K right now. It went back to 40K very frequently. So this can be a really great swing trade. If you get in at 36K and swing it all the way up to 40K, that's a 7% return. If you want more than that, you can hold for long term because it probably will break 40K again. But if you're waiting for like one of those big dips like I am, all the way down to like 33K, which remember it did dip all the way down to 30K about a week or 2 weeks ago. It was at 30K. So if you guys did pass that up, I'm sorry to hear that. I was buying during that time, but you could have got like a 25% return on investment. So in my opinion, you definitely want to wait on all the cryptos for the big dips like we saw on January 26th, where it was down 23%. But if you even buy at 26K, swing it up to 40K, you can make some money there too. Now, we all know my favorite crypto is Ethereum, but it's at an all-time high right now, and I think that this one can easily see a dip back down to 13K, so I would not be, or 1300, excuse me, so I would not be buying yet, and I think it can even possibly get as low as 1100. I'm personally going to be buying at 1100. I'm stocked up on Ethereum right now. We have $1,000 just on this account. We're up 82%, and I have almost $1,500 more, or probably even more than that actually, on my Coinbase. So right around 1100 to 1300 for Ethereum, and holding long term is the play for Ethereum. Now, Litecoin is one of my favorite ones to swing trade, and I love buying this one right around 120, which it gets to all the time. It was just at 120 on December 30th. And if you bought it at 120, you could easily swing it back up to 170. Could have got that 38% gain. I've been selling a lot of Litecoin very high. So typically I have like $3,000 in this. So I've already sold $2,000, took profits on it, bought it lower, and sold it high. So in my opinion, you want to buy right around 120, 125, 130, and then swing trade it back up to like 150 or even 175. It's very possible. If you want to hold long term, I think there's a lot of money in this one long term. That's why I still have $1,000 worth, even at the price it's currently at, is because I think it can get to a new all-time high again. I think it could get to 250, 300 very easily in the next 12 months. So give it some time. Don't be too aggressive with Litecoin or any of these coins. In fact, do not bet the farm. Just use disposable income. Only invest what you're willing to lose, especially with this next one too. Dogecoin is up huge. It's back to 7 cents a coin. We're up 1,500% on Dogecoin. I already took so much profits on this one. As you guys can see, I sold thousands of dollars worth. These are all sells basically. So if you add that up, I've sold over $1,500 probably of Dogecoin, and right at 7 cents a coin. I was buying at a half a cent a coin. You can see my average cost is 0.004, and we were selling at 7 cents a coin. So this was a huge, huge gain for us. We absolutely killed it with Dogecoin. If you want to get into Dogecoin, I would be waiting till 3 cents or 2 cents a coin, 2.8, 2.5, or even 3 cents, 3.4. These are all good places to get into Dogecoin, and then swing it back up to 7 cents, or it can even go higher. You know, for all we know, that Dogecoin could go to 10 cents or 15 cents or $1. So remember, these ones are very risky. So I would not be putting more than $100, $200 into Dogecoin, just because it's super, super, super risky, and I don't want you guys to lose money. And even if you buy at 2 or 3 cents, there's always still a chance it goes down to a half a cent again. So keep that in mind. Be aware of it. Only spend what you're willing to lose, guys. And that was the video. I did want to do a crypto update. I wanted to do a full update on the stocks that we talked about in the videos in the past. I wanted to talk about some new stocks today. So I hope you guys liked this comprehensive video. I hope you guys enjoyed the Super Bowl with family or friends also. And if you didn't, then at least you got one of my videos on Sunday. And I hope it made your day a little bit better, and maybe even your investing week a little bit easier. I also hope that these videos make you guys money. As you can see, I'm up over $8,800 in the past 3 months, 48%. So we've actually been killing it. Our Instagram has been killing it too. Our followers are all the way up to 56K now. But if you want to actually see some real client success, there's success number 2 right here with newer client successes. And you can see some testimonials of what clients are saying. Join your program back in November. It's been nothing but gains. You know, you see this after hours. Thanks for this one. Hims and hers, people making money off that too. Beginners are welcome. This program is made for beginners, keep in mind too, and get you to a more advanced level. If you want to see more than 100 testimonials, you can see success number 1 right here on my highlight page. And we filled up this entire highlight with client success. So that's why we actually had to make the success number 2. So guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Share it with a friend. Smash the like button on this video because it really helps me out, engage with new people, and push my video to a new audience. And I spend a lot of time on these videos researching and making sure that you guys will make money on these plays too. So help me out, smash a like button. Also, if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. You know, the YouTube channel is the only place you'll find these full, detailed, in-depth, full-length videos too. So if you like those, make sure you are subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.